What is up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Last time we had lots of world building, lots of like history lessons, going out trying to stomp out the rebellion down in I forget the area, but southern Ferdiad or Fargus. I think Ferdiad is the capital, Fargus is the region, right? Whichever one is the region. And then all of a sudden, Dimitri's like, oh, hey, by the way, Sylvain's brothers hired him like 2 years ago. And he's just kind of been doing things. And you're like, oh, okay. So he's got a spot here. And we're moving into chapter 5.
Azure Gleam. Conspiracy in the air.
Okay. Conspiracies are always good. Fargus is the land. Okay.
The kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders, and Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arundel territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
Okay. I thought we were maybe Arundel, Adrestia, maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
It's nice Aryan Road fell with little more than a hand wave, but it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
Or maybe that's just like a super meta line. Yeah, just hand wave it. Don't think about it. Because I thought we were going to Count Rowe, and then the next battle was going to be Aryan Road. Which I think was the case, but there's not... The game's not long enough for us to actually do that, so we quite literally are just going to hand wave it and move on.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
True.
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arundel land.
Also, I don't think I knew... Or if I did, I definitely didn't remember. Because there's Lord Arundel, right? I didn't know his land was named after him. Or like there is land named after him. Like he's Edelgard's uncle, Dimitri's step uncle or whatever. But okay.
It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arundel imprisoned in his home since then.
But I guess like if you count those as houses, because we have like House Galatea, so Lord Galatea. But I guess I never really saw that as like, yes, that's the region's name is also the house name. I kind of thought they would be separate things.
If it's true, I'll... No. Were the enemy to strike and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed.
Okay.
Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Hey, it'll be nice to strike first for once. It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. And remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
Offense is the best defense, I always say. We'll crush anyone who has the gall to stand against us.
There you go, getting carried away again. Look at them, all stunned into speechlessness.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Calm yourself. What is it?
The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos.
I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them?
Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
All right, yeah, those are slither in the dark. Got it.
No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
Oh, yes.
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Ferdiad, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in Western Fargus ever since. Which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further, if possible. But something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Okay. So are we splitting our units in half? I mean, there's the map. Where is the... Okay. Looks like I only really need one map at minimum. Or one space at minimum.
Hey there.
I don't think we have everything unlocked, so I'm thinking this is just oh yeah, tactical research. I mean, talk to you again. So yeah, now I have the ability that so far only Shez has actually had.
My instruction comes at a
learn
high
tactics, so we can increase warrior gauges, action abilities. I don't have the money to really do that. There is. It took me a long time to even realize this section. There's options even down here that you can multi-select. So just say I want everyone's warrior gauges, and it tells you the cost, which is pretty nice, honestly. But I am broke, so at the very least, ability slots are very important. So I will definitely get those, I think, first and foremost. But those are unlocked now. Sick.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
And I believe we don't have paralogs yet, right? Like, we're doing the main chapter. Let's just double check that. And yes. Okay, no paralogs yet. I don't remember, is it like 7 or something that paralogs start popping up? But yeah, main chapter. So let me do our chores, get whatever supports we have, and then chapter it up. Oh, I did? Okay. I don't really talk to people here, mostly because I don't care enough, but also it would take forever to go through everyone every single time. I am very curious. Miquelon is actually in the camp.
What?
What do you want? I don't care if you dislike me, but if you try anything funny, I'll cut your throat myself. I'm protecting Aryan Road for the time being. That's what the one holding my leash ordered me to do at any rate. Nice to meet you too. Okay. Surprisingly, there was no like middle dialogue for capturing, you know, like another territory in the map. So none of that. We are just going right on into supports. So we got Shez, and this isn't. Oh, before we can deepen, okay, we're ready for B. I was like, I didn't miss Dimitri already, right? No, we're good. Shez and Ingrid.
Hey, Ingrid. Glad I tracked you down. Have you ever heard of Tobias's mercenaries?
What an odd question. Tobias, The name does sound familiar somehow.
Huh. I thought everybody knew about them. Captain Burling must have exaggerated that part. Anyway, they were a big mercenary group my old captain used to be in when she was a kid. Apparently their leader, Tobias, was so loyal to one of the local lords that he was practically an honorary advisor.
Strange. I thought mercenaries kept interactions with their employers strictly business.
Most do. But not only did these mercs fight for this lord, they pitched in building the castle town too. They even went so far as to trade their swords and bows for hoes and pitchforks, and tilled the barren land for the farmers of the region. And they opened up shops in town when the lord was going through some financial troubles.
It sounds like they went far beyond what is expected of most mercenaries. Unless... is that something you all do?
Oh, not at all. We're fighters through and through. Nobody in their right mind would ask us to drop everything to become farmers or merchants. Basically, both the mercenaries and the Lord were doing stuff way different from how they normally do.
Yes, of course. A bunch of sellswords planting seeds and tending a shop is certainly unheard of.
In the end, this captain grew so close to the noble of the region that people started calling him the Lord's right-hand man. I guess my point is, it doesn't matter what you are. Mercenary, knight, noble, you aren't tied to any one role just because of the title you hold.
Oh, okay. I was like, where is this going? What is the point of this? I see.
Even battle-hardened mercs can end up as farmhands if that's what the client calls for. And if that's possible, surely a noble can do anything they want too.
True enough. That ties into our conversation from before as well. Thank you. I will give the matter some thought.
Offer your support.
Good. I know it won't be easy to find the answer, but I'm here to bounce ideas off if you ever need it. And no matter what, I'm just glad my old captain's story actually helped you. All this stuff about Tobias and his mercenaries really caught me off guard the first time I heard it.
You were right about that. But, I cannot shake the feeling that this Tobias person is familiar somehow. Wait, I remember now. I believe the noble in your story may have actually been my grandmother.
Oh.
Really? The last head of House Galatea?
Yes. I don't remember very well since I was still so young, but I recall she had a friend by the name Tobias. Though I find it difficult to believe the old man I knew was once a strapping mercenary captain.
If it really was him, he must have climbed the ranks even further than I realized. I mean, not just anyone can meet a noble's family like that. Who would have thought this old story would hit so close to home?
Certainly not me.
Okay. Interesting. We have... Oh, wait. Is there another one with Shez? Oh, Shez and Petra. Okay.
Hey there, Petra. Off to train? I'll join you.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regimen.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen.
Oh. Okay.
And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
Yeah.
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to
be hired. Oh, all right. Express your admiration for that life.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Brigid.
Okay. Let's see. We've got Dedue and Petra B. That finishes off everything. Well, everything with Petra, kind of. I mean, we need Petra Shez, but now that Dorothea's here, Dorothea also doesn't like anyone except Flame. And of course Petra, because same house, but yeah. Recruiting Dorothea didn't really do much for us, seemingly anyway. But let's finish up this Dedue Petra.
Thank you. That is making it much clearer. Dedue? What are you looking at?
Just admiring your diligence. You're different than I used to be. You can already make yourself understood. Why is it so important to master this language?
For the future. Bridget's and mine. I will be the queen of Bridget. I must be having good diplomacy with Fódlan.
Because your country's stuck between two powers, Fódlan and Dagda.
Yes. And no matter who is winning this war, Bridget must be attending negotiations. If the Empire gains victory, my betrayal will be causing much trouble.
Most likely.
I must be defending myself and my actions. I must be making myself understood.
And that's why you study so intently.
Yes. If I am working hard now, maybe I can achieve a better outcome later. Will Bridget and Fódlan be having a good relationship? Or a bad one? The answer is on my shoulders. And I am thinking it is the same for you. You will be leading relations for Fódlan and Duscur, yes?
Yes, though there's only so much I can do. His Majesty wants to make Duscur independent one day, and I will do all I can to help him.
For much time, I thought you were simply the guard of his body. But this is wrong. You work without rest for the good of your people. You tell Dimitri what you are thinking. You have much responsibility. It is very impressive.
I don't know how much good I have done, but I care for my people and their future. We have that in common.
Yes, we are alike.
Indeed.
So let us be winning this war together and seeing both of our dreams come true. Fódlan and Duscur for you, Fódlan and Bridget for me. With your with your help, I can accomplish so much. Can I count on my mentor to be sharing more wisdom?
I'm a mentor now?
Yes. And I will always be here for you too. All you need to be doing is asking. Now, keep teaching me more words, my mentor. I have eagerness for learning.
Okay. That was a short but cute one. All right. Next up, we've got Felix and Mercedes, their only support. Okay.
Mercedes, good. I need your help.
Felix? Why do you have a cat?
Oh?
Picked it up?
Yes, I can see that, but... Oh no! Its little leg is hurt! Here, let me have it. I may be able to heal it with magic. There. It should be fine now.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Though I must admit, you're the last person I expected to bring me an injured kitten. It reminds me of how my little brother once took in a cat when we were young.
Hey, that's right. You have a brother from a different father, right?
Yes. This was a long time ago, when we both still lived with House Bartels. My brother took in an injured cat, and after it healed, it began living in the mansion. We did our best to feed it secretly so it wouldn't be discovered.
Secretly? What's the big deal with one little furball?
We couldn't let anyone find out, no matter what. The people in that house were horrid. Had they learned of the cat, they would have put it in a sack and tossed it in the river.
Jesus.
Eventually, my mother and I left House Bartels and never looked back. Though we left my brother behind. Still, I've always wondered what happened to that poor little cat.
Animals are smart enough. If the thing felt threatened, it would have taken off.
I suppose you're right.
Anyway, now that you've fixed the cat, I should bring it back to where I found it.
Are you sure? It's clearly taken a shine to you.
Yeah, but I can't keep it. The thing's practically a kitten. What if it has parents that, I don't know, miss it?
Yes, I suppose returning it would be best.
All right, go. Shoo! Come on, get out of here already. Stop rubbing my legs. What is it? You want food? Well, I don't have any.
Ah, that cat really likes him. Animals clearly understand when a kind soul comes to their aid.
Mercedes, do something. This cat won't stop following me.
I'm sorry, but there isn't anything I can do. You'll have to wait until it feels like going home. Goodness, really? Having a cat like you is a good thing.
I'm not sure it is.
Well, so long as you're stuck waiting, we may as well get comfortable and have a nice chat.
That was incredible. I only wish there was more. Man. All right. And then we have Seteth and Blaine. And that, oh, that's their only conversation. All right.
Flayn, it has come to my attention that you have gone out and aided the Knights of Seiros again. I heard that you made your way to the infirmary and spent the entire day treating the sick and wounded. What in the world were you thinking? Do you not know how dangerous that was?
I am sorry, brother. However, the Knights very much appreciated my assistance.
Their appreciation is inconsequential. Your own safety should be your only concern. This is exactly what happened during that fated battle. You exhausted your strength, healing those who were injured.
Yes, I remember. No matter how many people I helped, the number of wounded only increased.
You were so young. Your body must have been crying out for you to stop, and yet you refused. And now you are left with a body that demands extended periods of slumber. You have not forgotten, have you?
Of course not.
If you do not exercise extreme caution, you may not wake up were such a thing to happen again.
I am well aware. Every night I lie awake, afraid that my eyes will not open come morning. But if I let fear control me and begrudge my power, there will be no reprieve for those who suffer. The thought of that is too much to bear. Furthermore, if we lose this war...
Flayn, should that come to pass, I will protect you. No matter the cost. I swear upon my wife. Your mother.
Father, I have been wondering something. Is it truly so difficult for the people of Fódlan to live in peace?
Clearly it is, yeah.
The world would be a much happier place if everyone could live in harmony with each other.
I know. I feel the same. But so do the majority of those risking their lives in this war. That is why I believe a peaceful future awaits us. Beyond this dreadful conflict. That is the reason I fight. And so you do not have to.
Father.
If I lost you, I would lose the very meaning of my life. And so we will always be together.
Come now, Father. Please try to understand that I cannot stay with you forever. I will grow up eventually. Though I do promise to refrain from any unnecessary recklessness. And until that day comes, I will always be with you. Besides which, I am certain Mother would be cross with me if I left you all alone.
I understand. Thank you, Flayn.
All right, that was a nice one too. So with that, let's head on out to our map. I didn't clear everything here. Early on, they mentioned if I don't do all these, I get more renown, which in Golden Wildfire, renown was worthless, so I didn't really care. And I needed all the resources from everything anyway. Now I don't need any of that, so I'm curious how much I actually get for clearing this chapter, because I think the normal is what, like 10 or 30 or something. It's a set number every time, but it should be higher now with those not done. But anyway, Western former Arundel territory. The Imperial forces stationed in former Arundel territory have designs on Aryan Road. You must launch an attack before the enemy can muster the troops to retake the fortress. Okay. Oh, and it says like there are unexplored areas. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
The Ashen Demon's working with the enemy? You're sure?
Yeah, it'll be
My
fine.
reports are anything to go by, yes. And as this demon is the one who slew your old company, I would like you to handle the matter.
Nothing would make me happier, honest. But you shouldn't change your strategy for my sake. Just focus on winning the battle. That's it.
Yet I know this is what drives you. I want to do everything in my power to help you achieve it.
Well, I can't argue with that. But this little rivalry isn't worth losing a war over.
Is that all it is to you? A rivalry? I must admit, I've been meaning to ask. Do you not bear hatred for the person who murdered your friends?
Not really. Death kinda just comes with the territory when you're a merc. And your friends one day can just as easily become your targets the next. Now, not getting my money or having a client betray me, yeah, that'll get me upset. But I can't go around seeking vengeance for every last fallen ally. It would consume my whole life.
Is that so?
I'm sure you can relate, as a king and all. There's only so much burden one person can carry. Or maybe you can't relate.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
if you'll forgive me for saying so,
I don't know that he
I
can.
think you've been letting things weigh on you too much.
Absolutely.
Be that as it may, your words just now have given me an idea. Please forget I ever mentioned this if you find it disagreeable, but what do you think about inviting those mercenaries onto our side? Perhaps not in the immediate future, but once their allegiance is not so concrete.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, wait, is this the map that I need to get 2 endings for? I may actually double that is one thing that, like, just for video's sake and like showing, I do actually need to know. No, not this chapter. Okay. Which is like, you know, maybe not in the immediate future. It isn't now, but yeah.
Have them join us? I don't know.
Loyalty is an important concern in the mercenary business, I understand. But if we were to provide greater pay than the Empire...
Rodrigue wishes to see you, Your Majesty. He has questions about our formation.
Thank you, Dedue. If you'll excuse me, I must attend to this. We can speak more later.
Hand in hand with the very people you've been hunting. This king of ours sure has some funny ideas.
Okay. Oh, we're starting split. All right. Let's see. Retribution. Anti-sword training. Let's see. Summon an armored unit to protect an important stronghold. Attack using powerful ice magic. No. Decrease the durability of all enemy strongholds at the beginning of battle. Stalking. Grant the sword breaker ability to stronghold captains and allied strongholds. Retribution and group ice sounds neat. Oh, that's also 20. I thought, okay. Well, retribution. Well, actually, group ice sounds neat. We'll do that in stronghold sabotage. Okay, so I definitely want to use Dedue on this map. Ash is already at Bow Knight. There we go.
Understood.
Dedue, Warrior Flame. I want to use Dimitri as well. Well, that's the weapon triangle, but nothing else. That's not. There's no magic. Well, you know, I'll do it. Sure. So I want them laid out this way. Let's swap these two. And then... Okay. As far as like directions, that should be good. Is Ash on the map? Yes. Think about that chest. I'll send Ash to get that. And then as far as other people go, let's field Felix. We'll field Annette.
I won't let you down.
Ingrid. Yeah. Well, okay, if I'm not controlling Ingrid, hold on. Convoy. I kept her as a Pegasus Knight because I wanted her to be one, but I'm gonna switch her to Paladin just for the, yeah, just for the experience you'll get at the end of this. Okay. And we got 1,500 enemies, 20 minutes, 60% damage. Let's get it. As we pause immediately, of course.
We shall repent.
All right. So Ash. Oh, we can't go all the way in yet. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Tell Ash to take you down.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Felix.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin.
Head there.
We will proceed
Dimitri.
as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Begin the operation.
Ingrid.
Our orders are clear.
I will give it my all. I shall do my
Blaine
part.
and
I'll give it 1,000%.
Annette.
Leave everything to me.
Okay.
Tell the Imperial Army here this put a halt to their invasion. But be wary. They possess no small supply of skilled warriors.
From the looks of it, they've gone and camped out in the ruins of that village.
Keep your guard high. Those mercenaries could be waiting behind any corner. For now, though, let us deal with the foes we can see.
Stop blocking. You know what?
I defy you.
Spin. That's right. You could have avoided that
The
fate.
road to the village is blocked off. We'll need to find another way.
Okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
So that guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. All right. Let's switch to flame.
They are relying on me.
Good. How many remain?
Okay. Cool.
We've spotted the Ashen Demon among the enemy's ranks, Your Majesty. As well as the Death Knight.
Oh. Oh, I don't have Mercedes fielded. Anything open yet?
Oh, they're here to get us! Everyone, prepare yourselves!
Okay, here we go.
I will give it my all.
Flame. Run
I shall do
there.
it. I'll give it 1,000%.
Annette, take
Leave
that.
everything to me.
Begin the operation.
Let's see, Ingrid. Take you.
Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri there.
We must strive to...
I'll do what I can.
Not a problem.
I'll do my
Ash.
Let's
Y'all.
move. I'll do what I can. It's worth
You
a shot.
there. And you here.
Let's
and
begin.
do.
I'm going.
Nice of them to
All
open
right.
the doors for us. Now let's take control.
Let us crush their defenses.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Love that. Smash.
That's too bad. We're doing it.
God, this takes such a long time
I can still fight.
to use. Okay. Hey. Love that. Let's see here.
I'm a little nervous
Work on
about
that.
this.
We will we must strive.
Begin the. Our orders are begin the our.
This is now. Let's take it for ourselves.
All right. Ooh, awaken. Let's go. Awaken to do.
The Ashen Demon and the Death Knight can't be as scary as they sound, right? Right?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, all those people. Do one of these. And bop. Where'd you go?
Oh my.
Oh, all right. No, face that way. Okay. I think I'm facing the way I wanted to. Yeah. Okay, how is everything going? All right. What about over here? Halfway? Not bad. Just sitting there taking the hit. Love that. Okay, so we have those. So now we gotta wait for the middle section to open.
We must keep it at all costs.
Let's see. Just leave everyone as is.
This fight might just be exciting after all.
Open
I'm
up.
coming too.
Make it real exciting.
Can't let them keep pushing us around.
All right.
So, we've come. Keep your distance for now. We must focus our efforts on the remaining Imperial encampment.
All right, let's see here. Dimitri.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Lane.
I will give it my all.
Here, because I know you can.
I'll give it 1,000%.
Annette in there.
Begin the operation.
Ingrid
Our orders
here.
are clear.
I'll do my best.
Ash
I'm a little
here.
nervous about this.
I think that's Shez.
Not a problem.
Here.
I've got this.
You dare stand against me? At least try to make it interesting then.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Did you take damage? Oh my god.
Just yet. Time isn't right for it.
Hey, Fódlan.
I will give it my all. I will.
Come here.
A little long range help, please.
Lucky for you.
I'm all right.
Oh, she's not
Nice one.
here yet.
You make a good vessel.
Oh, did he get away?
Rematch, then.
Hey! Come back.
This stronghold will fall.
Okay, you know what? To
Let's
do
begin.
there.
I shall take the lead.
Atrocity.
I refuse to hold back.
I switched around.
You won't stop me.
Great view.
A restorative's in order.
I switched around the that's a base captain. My spears. Okay,
Take a breather.
their HP is barely moving, and I can't help but feel like
we must
it's
strive to perform to the best of our
story
ability.
related.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll give it 1,000.
Leave everything to me.
Not a problem.
Okay. Hello?
Let us take this
Camera?
stronghold.
Okay, camera wouldn't swap.
We need to move fast. Attack!
Okay. Oh. It's like I missed my turn. Here we go. Shadow Blade.
That's one catapult dealt with. Let's move on to the other.
Oh, they got that. We got this.
Now that I think of it.
Hold that thought. I want to make sure, because when I walked by Ash, he was not looking too good. Heal. Dimitri, okay. How are you guys doing? All right.
Leave everything to me. Begin the our orders.
Deal with them.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a
Felix,
shot.
deal with you. Okay. Okay, Death Knight is taking no damage. I think I need to go intervene.
Catapults may be of use to us. Awaited this moment.
Oh, they got our catapults. Trains, they're coming for us. Fitz! Run away!
She's their leader. As much as it hurts to say it, we cannot let her leave here alive.
Does it hurt to say that? I don't think it does. In any capacity, actually. Who wants the murder? You know what?
Not a problem. I've got it.
Just run in and hit one button. All right, she's there.
My turn. Why won't you just let me go? This stronghold will fall. Here it comes. Take this. You're done.
All right.
I thought I'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
able to do more.
I can't skip that. I would if I could. All right.
I shall take the lead.
Now, back to things that matter. Distracting you.
The Ashen Demon and the Death Knight are the only major threats remaining.
I make for the central stronghold. My prey awaits.
Fine. I'll handle the
Ow! What the fuck?
All units,
Okay.
clear out of the central stronghold. We aim to ensnare the Death Knight.
I'm trying to break that goddamn shield.
I refuse to hold back.
Oh, that was great. Holy shit. It said Ash is nearly routed? Who? Don't lie to me.
We will proceed as planned. We move now.
Run. Run.
Stand back now.
Okay, now that he is far enough away. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we want the Death Knight in there.
Not a problem.
So let's do.
I'll do what I can. I'll back
that.
you up.
And as far as Byleth goes, Are there any more healing pots? One straight there. Let's see.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri, go up there.
No.
Yeah, wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, we're so close to that 1500 too.
Allow me.
Clear out. The Death Knight has almost arrived. This ends now.
Okay, run from the Death Knight so that he continues his... Okay, there we go.
Take a breather.
I shall take...
Let's do that. To do...
Let's begin.
Attack here. Give me that. Alright, back to do. Dimitri.
I'll do my best.
Kind of defend. I kind of want all of them to get away from Byleth. Defend.
Begin the operation. I have
Defend.
Your
back. Me.
Take a breather. My troop. You got my back?
Go. All right, now. Swap. Do a little bit of damage.
We'll do it together.
Or a lot of it.
I've got you now.
That was like nothing. All right.
Don't let the stronghold fall. To your posts, everyone.
No escape.
Do not let a single one in.
We're so close to breaking Baguette. Ned is defending farm. Oh,
we have to protect
what is that?
No matter what.
Oh, a windmill. It's like, what the hell?
Sever his escape route.
Okay.
Take this! Witness my true power!
Ready? Fire!
Oh. All right.
Cowardice.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The Ashen Demon can win against superior numbers. Call in reinforcements from the northwestern stronghold.
Okay, hello. Welcome.
This won't be easy.
All right.
Go now.
This could just be futile. This might not even need to happen.
I've got you now.
And
But
here
it
I
did.
thought the kid could handle it alone. Looks like I was wrong.
Okay.
Enemy reinforcements. We can't let them seize the central stronghold.
Out of the way!
This makes me wonder if I could have taken out the Death Knight, like slowly but surely. Oh, hey, it's Eloise. Hey.
The Ashen Demon.
Do
You
be
did.
sure not to let your guard down. Things are never quite as cut and dry as they seem.
And Eloise, he didn't even get to say anything.
Not bad. I'm not
Sorry,
done
bud.
yet.
Do not
I get
throw yourself
rallied.
at that wall just yet. The time isn't right for it.
Hey. You weren't supposed to stand back. Okay.
Forgive me, Captain. I must
You know what?
retreat.
I'm gonna run away. Given how much damage that didn't do, you know? So it seems like taking Baguette out was just a little extra bit of dialogue. Okay, let's go here. Swap.
My turn. Care to join me?
Let's go. Axe crew.
Let us assist each other. Out of the way.
Nader City. Daryl?
This is all
Oh,
I
there
got,
he is.
huh?
got absolutely deleted. You'll love to see it. And one of those. Oh. Defeated Cavaliers. How are we doing on time? Because we definitely have the kills. Okay. I just gotta make sure I don't get like chunked for damage and our S rank is secure.
We've outlasted them.
Fine then. Entertain me.
Yeah, hold on. Any yellow pots? Okay.
I will give it my all.
Because I did that, but let's go up
Let us
there.
move out.
He's broken free. I've awaited this. Catapults appear to be working, though. Come, this is our chance.
Ooh. I'm out of durability. I was like, I have. Well, you know what? Okay, hold on. I was like, I have Night Kneeler on Dimitri.
You won't stop me.
Okay.
We've got some mages here to help. They're ready to attack the village ruins whenever you say the word.
We must support
Okay.
our champion. Advance to his position at once.
Group Ice. Hey.
Imperial soldiers? Are they trying to heal the Death Knight?
Stop that. No.
Not a problem.
Absolutely not. Well, that pot did not give me enough to,
That went great.
I crave more. I defy you. Good. Let me taste the kiss of death.
Here we go. Big charge attack.
No, that's not possible.
Oh, Mercedes is talking though. Okay.
Stop them, no problem. That's one less thing for us to worry about.
Okay. How's your awakening meter? Okay. I might be able to, yes. All right, Flame.
They are relying on me.
Let's go.
This ecstasy only comes on the brink of death itself.
I'm all too familiar with the feeling.
Are you prepared?
And you know, just end it early. His HP is dropping.
Let us assist each other.
Double naders.
Out of the way.
Okay. This is a dangerous ass mission.
Comes not today. I shall make my retreat.
We're still good on damage, yeah. Yeah,
so
run
he
away.
Finally gave in. That blade work of his was awfully familiar, though.
We can't hold out any longer. Please, send help.
Where? Allied units surrounding Baguette. Retreat.
Need backup.
The Ashen Demon has taken on countless soldiers. Even one of their exceptional skill must be growing weary by now.
Hello.
How many times have we fought now? Either way, this will be the last.
Will
You're
it?
right about that. I'm not letting you leave here alive, Ashen Demon.
I took you out once already.
Too careful. I should send some help the kids' way.
No, you shouldn't. You know what?
Can't afford to rest on
How
our laurels
quickly
here.
are they gonna get
Let's
here?
deal
Because I
with these
kind
guys
of
quick.
defeat Gerald's mercenaries. Part of me wants to just watch them get here,
No escape.
you know, and then just scoop them all at the same time. Let's just do one of these. This might be a waste. Hopefully not.
Let us
Unless I have to deal with them to progress Baguette into a spot where I can... Oh, I did damage.
Our attacks are proving effective. Just one more push and we'll have them.
Okay. One of these. Oh. Oh. There we go.
I've awaited this moment.
True power. My turn.
All right. I was like, I'm afraid of taking too much damage. This should just wrap it up. Oh, this is okay. Oh.
Such vexing arrogance for one so small. Perhaps you truly are one of their descendants. In any event, you labored to destroy my vessel, did you not? That is a deed most foul. One you will pay for with your life. You cannot hope to win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
This isn't a fight you can win. Get out of there!
You can run all you like. Why do you fight me?
Why so this?
Hey, the thing that was never talked about
We won.
before, it just kind of happens and then we move on. But it might be one of those that like it only gets talked about if you don't recruit Byleth, maybe? I don't know.
As did I.
Who knew the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength?
Or I'm asking too much of this game, which I feel like is probably more so the case.
Not that I'm making excuses. You gave me power of my own, and it still wasn't close to enough.
That's not true.
Of course it is. What am I even up against here? It's like I looked away for 1 second, and suddenly I was facing someone else entirely.
That would explain what was troubling me before. That is the unique danger I sensed. Still, you can win this fight. I know you can. And I'll do whatever I can to make it so. We'll claim victory over that monster together.
All right.
You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it. Still, one day could be years from now at this rate. We should probably think of a backup plan. Besides, Dimitri said they might even be working for the kingdom before long. We can't count on being rivals forever.
What a shocking turn of events. You'd seriously consider accepting that fiend as one of your allies?
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world.
I mean...
We have a war to win here, remember? Gotta keep an open mind.
Ah, I understand now. You've witnessed your adversary's true strength and convinced yourself you cannot win.
What? No. I just know a valuable resource when I see one. And we're far better off with them than we are against them.
If that's really how you feel, then so be it. But trust me, you don't need to worry. You'll get stronger soon, I promise. So maybe don't go relinquishing your prey just yet. After all, I desire nothing more than to see you achieve your goals.
Good old manipulator Arval at it again. Okay, so yeah, it is 10 renown. I got a whole 14 renown. So it seems like I get 2 extra renown for every territory that I skip. Okay. Not great.
A glove does not defy the hand, and yet you've done just that. So this is my name. Yet I am also called the Beginning. I am progenitor and mother,
to all who call Fódlan home.
Where am I?
I am not here to answer all you ask, yet I will grant the one. You stand before my throne. If you so wish, then take a seat. But know then that your flesh is mine to wield. You lack the power to resist.
My flesh? What are you saying?
You should not have interfered! I could have cut that wretch down with a stroke. Oh, that one vexes me so. When next we meet, I must step in and deal with them myself. It is quite clear that you cannot my power safely wield. Do I speak plain?
Not in the slightest. I have so many questions.
Nope. Hey, lazy bones. Get up already. You sure you're all right? You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine. Just a strange dream.
Like the ones you used to have.
Yes, but this time we talked.
Huh?
You fool! That was no dream!
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Wait, didn't you...
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak, it is for you alone.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color, right?
Yes. And
you are very
eyes,
minty.
Too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway, we lost the battle, so probably best to wave this place goodbye and find somewhere to rest up.
Is that a fact?
Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer. I just need to swing my sword around, get my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but if it gets any worse, tell me. This isn't an enemy we can beat if we're not at full strength. We're not just up against the kingdom here. They've got the church on their side too, and the Knights of Seiros.
This will be a trying battle indeed, but I will follow you to the ends of the earth if I must, Captain. Even in the face of my own former colleagues, I won't pull a single punch.
Thanks, Alois. I know it won't be easy, but the Empire's shoving a lot of gold in our pockets for this.
It's interesting
Gotta
from this
deliver on our end of the deal.
point of view, since the mercenary, like, from Golden Wildfire's point of view, I didn't really notice Alois being a separate entity from the church entirely until he joined us, of course, because they were all opposition. But yeah, Alois is actively fighting the mercenaries because the mercenaries are with us.
Even if it means taking on the Knights of Seiros to do it.
Or Knights of Seiros, the
You look troubled, Gerald. Is something wrong?
Can't hide anything from you, can I? It's just I have history with someone from the church, and I'd rather keep it as history if I can. I don't want anything to do with them, not as enemy or ally.
Okay.
You're really going back to Fódlan? After all it took to get to this point?
I will only be gone for a short while. A month at most, perhaps.
I don't understand. What could possibly demand your presence in the capital so urgently?
Is there something big going down in Fódlan? I can't imagine things have gotten too out of hand with my father there to hold the line.
Explain to them, Boar. This is a threat only us Northerners understand.
Very well. A group of soldiers from the Srang region has broken through the defenses in Gautier territory and makes for the capital. According to reports, Duke Yvonne herself rode out to intercept them, but was overwhelmed and subsequently captured. All contact from Margrave Gautier has ceased as well, so we've no way of confirming any of this.
What? This is horrible! You can say that again. There's no chance of mounting a war effort when your capital's been ransacked. To be honest, I can't imagine my old man going down that easy. It's still true that we've lost contact with him, though. Something's definitely happening here.
This is quite an alarming revelation indeed. Not only has the Church made the northern town of Camulus its new base of operations, but many of our members have been traveling to Fódlan on a regular basis.
Srang. That's the peninsula north of Fargus, yes?
Yeah, but as far as I can remember, they've always been peaceful.
Peaceful? Hardly. You show even the slightest hint of weakness,
I was gonna say, that's
and they'll
the
sink their
first
teeth into you without so much
I've
as a
heard of
second thought.
Srang being peaceful, yeah.
The Srang region borders the northeast side of our kingdom. It's a harsh land, blanketed in snow from the outset of the year to its dying days. I can only assume they seek fertile ground, and in doing so, the means for their survival.
Shame. We could have negotiated had they not been so intent on pillaging.
As it stands, I'll be returning to the north to lead a force meant to repel them.
With both the Margrave and Duke Yvonne missing in action, the matter is gravely serious. His Majesty has no choice but to get personally involved.
If it's really that bad, wouldn't it be better if we tagged along? You'll need backup if the fight's gonna be as tough as you're making it out to be.
You cannot deny that, Dimitri. This matter concerns us as well. We would be remiss not to offer our assistance.
I appreciate the offer, truly. But we need to maintain a robust force here as well. You're one of the key figures in this army now. Look after Arianrode for me.
We have struck a blow to the Empire's forces. But it is only a matter of time until they hit back.
Dedue, Rodrigue, the two of you will ride with me. A few dozen knights will be joining us as well.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It's still entirely possible that the Margrave's envoy was somehow delayed. That nothing is in fact amiss. Sylvain, I'd like you to await them here in Arianrode, just in case.
Got it. Stay safe out there, Your Majesty.
As for you, Duke Fraldarius, I leave command of the army to you in my stead. If the envoy does arrive, well, the appropriate course of action will be in your hands. Just remember, the soldiers stationed here are not mere soldiers. They're kingdom citizens. And as such, we have a duty to protect every last one of them. If they're lost, I will have nothing left, save hollow prayers for the dead.
Fine then.
Please, don't look at me like that. I know this burden is a heavy one, but I suspect you will lead them better than I. Now then, I expect you all to keep word of my leaving between ourselves. It would not do to have that information fall into the Empire's hands.
Okay, so our army is, well, seemingly being split. We'll see if that holds true, or if it's another, like... And so they split ways, and now they're back together. Start the next chapter. Kind of like Arianrode was at the start of this chapter. But okay, that was actually, I mean, a little bit of hard mode, I'm sure, was to blame for that, but it was actually like a scary chapter for the first time ever. Like, nothing in Golden Wildfire was really scary. Maybe the final map, I was taking actual damage for once against the final boss, but that's really it. Leave it to the Death Knight to bring the fear. So it's fairly fitting, but that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.